Alice, as you can see, the national parks in Accomack County are closed, but that didn't stop a group of residents from going into the parks illegally anyway earlier this afternoon. Dairy is a long-term gain, and it'll take 2 years for this baby calf to produce any milk. And farmers have to decide if they can carry that cost during these uncertain times.
WBOC's LeAnne Matlach is live in Sussex County. LeAnne, caroling was supposed to happen on the Circle, but the weather's forced them indoors.
Steve and Paul, the rain isn't putting a damper on the atmosphere here inside the Georgetown Fire Hall, and at 6:30 the fun is really going to be getting underway. That's when some carolers are going to be taking the stage, and they're going to be providing holiday music in both English and Spanish. And staying home sounds like the perfect thing to do when the weather is like this, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. In Wicomico County, LeAnne Matlach, WBOC News, Salisbury.
WBOC's LeAnne Matlach is live in Salisbury, and LeAnne, hundreds of students gathered on campus to share their memories and lean on another for support.
Alice, at tonight's candlelight vigil in Red Square, there were dozens of people who spoke who know Kristen Lotz, and many more who wanted to remember Charles Abbott. And Salisbury University is adopting the slogan, "Bury Strong," during this difficult time. Hundreds of lights radiated in Red Square in Salisbury as students prayed for one of their own.
Oh, this is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. Kristen is the most joyous person you can possibly imagine.
And many at the vigil are calling Charles Abbott Kristen's guardian angel.
I have a son. He's a great guy. But if I was to have another son, I'd like to have Charles as my son.
Hundreds of students shared their favorite moments with Kristen. Lauren Oceanero has known Kristen all her life.
She's the kindest person you'll ever know. She's sweet, she's shy. She'll never come out of her shell until you ask her to. And then she'll just blow up with joy.
For Ray Nordstrom, Charles Abbott was one of his best employees.
He was a delight to be around. Always positive, always thinking of others. Always willing to help anybody.
And as the school tries to come to grips with the events of Tuesday, just being around one another is helping.
Very, very happy that she has so many people around her. She's a very quiet person, so a lot of people who don't even know her just have come around.
If you're not okay, you find somebody that can possibly help you. And at that point yesterday, I realized that I needed to be that person that needed to help people yesterday cope.
The community tries to cope as they hope for one of their own to heal. If students need someone to talk to, Salisbury's Counseling Center will be open on a walk-in basis. Live in Wicomico County, LeAnne Matlach, WBOC News, Salisbury. One last hug.
Very proud of Christopher, but I want him to stay home.
An embrace families don't want to end as they send their loved ones to Afghanistan for a year.
I'm going to worry about him every day, from the moment he leaves until the day that he returns.
And even though Guard members volunteered their service, leaving is never easy.
I love them, and I'm going to miss them. I know that, so I know it's coming.
His father, Francis Connors, cherishes their last moments together before his son deploys for the first time.
I'm also proud and grateful that he's willing to do service for what I believe in, because I served in the military. I was in the Navy for 11 years.
As Nikki Lavoie says goodbye to her brother, she remembers the memories they've been able to make together.
I'm grateful that we had a nice holiday and spent some family time together before he had to leave.
Nikki and Chris's goodbye actually started days ago when Chris said goodbye to his niece Sophie. Sophie's only 3 years old and doesn't completely understand where Uncle Chris is going, but she'll definitely miss him.
I already talked to her and I said, you know, she's gonna miss me, I'm gonna miss her, but I got a video chat with her.
The family is already looking ahead to their hero's return.
I think that moment will be very special, a moment that I can look forward to.
A moment they hold on to as their soldier says goodbye. Alice, when Yoder's Country Store opened in the 1930s, there wasn't a Royal Farms right down the road or a Walmart a few miles away. Those additions may give people more options, but they're also the reason why Ronnie Yoder says he has to close. Yoder says he just can't keep up with the chains anymore. The shelves are emptying in Yoder's and only a few customers fill the store.
Seems like people are patronizing the chain stores a lot more these days than they are the mom and pop stores.
And because of that, the countdown to Christmas this year is also the countdown to Yoder's closing its doors for good.
I think they're really going to miss it. That's what everybody's saying when they come in here, you know, because it's been here so long, and they're going to really miss the store.
The customers may miss Yoder's, but employees say other options in town has meant fewer people coming in to shop.
Yeah, I've seen it go up, I've seen it go down, like when Royal Farms came, and Byler's and Harrington. But then when Dollar General came, I think just hit us hard.
Chain stores like Walmart and Dollar General may offer better prices and a bigger selection, but Ronnie Yoder says his store can offer small local goods and a personalized experience.
I have customers that come in here every day, and we have a good relationship with them that I don't know if the big stores have quite that relationship with people that I do.
And seeing that relationship end is going to be hard for everyone.
Like there might be a few tears shed. Yeah, it's going to be hard because we have built up relationships with people here in the town of Greenwood that you can't put a price on that.
The last day for Yoder's Country Store is December 24th in Sussex County. He isn't hiding behind the holiday trees. He isn't walking down Lockerman Street. And he definitely is not in his usual spot in Winter Wonderland. This elf was stolen early Tuesday morning, and the Downtown Dover Partnership is begging for his return.
Children are crying. They should be ashamed of themselves. It's a joke if they return it. It's not a joke if they don't return it.
Witnesses from the Golden Fleece Tavern say they saw some people climb over the fence and carry him off.
We think it was a midnight kind of funny prank, and we're really hoping that they'll take the time and bring it back.
Many are shocked something like this would happen so close to the holidays.
I don't believe somebody would do something like that. That's not right to me. It's Christmas. You don't do that. You don't steal Santa's elf.
The Downtown Dover Partnership says they don't want to get anyone in trouble and that they just want their holiday scene to be complete again. They're even offering a reward.
I would put a $100 reward to anyone that would have information leading to the capture, return of the elf.
Without the elf, Winter Wonderland is empty.
He really looks naked without him being there.
The Downtown Dover Partnership is hoping for the elf's safe return.